Wait, there's an emergency ban list? All right. I had to literally go searching for this one, but we found it on the Trading Guard Games Twitter page. So they literally had to make an emergency ban list. Why? Too many people getting towed back from the flow back with Yummy and Mitsurugi and Brazil. So let's swing into this right here and look at what got banned. So I went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Card.com. It's not there. Look at what got banned. Protos, the 27th. That should be this coming Monday, right? Let me look at the calendar. Yep. It is this coming Monday. They made that perfectly clear. So let's see here. Protos is back to being banned. Mjolnir is getting banned. Fossil Dynapachycephalo was getting banned. I was getting ready to do my ban list prediction video. Well, that just got flushed down the toilet, but it's fine. Two more barrier statues. So Drought and Inferno both got banned. Let me see. Who is using the Drought barrier statue? I know that's a quick, you can cheese that out in Madolce, but I'm trying to figure out who would use it now. I want to say Onomat Ryzeel, but I'm not sure. Barrier statue of the Inferno, that's Fire Kings all day. That is Fire Kings all day. Fossil Dyna needed to go. Like, they needed to get rid of that. Especially after the YCS, where they saw this feature match, where, what was it? Was it Onomat Ryzeel that they had this? And dude literally had to blow the back row and then Dark Ruler no more. I saw that and it was the most glorious thing ever. Evil Swarm Ouroboros. That's for the looping. That has to be Onomat Ryzeel doing that. You know, that takes a lot of materials. So, yeah. Mjolnir Lock, you know, the Cyber Dark K9 deck that took second place in Vegas ran this. It's not just K9, but any of the rank 5 engines that can run Artifact Mjolnir, especially in tandem with Artifact Durandal, that's gone. And they banned D Barrier. Now that's a hit to the side decks. I remember putting a copy of D Barrier in my Shark deck as a crossout target, but they banned it now. So literally they had to emergency ban 7 cards. All right, look. Let's just make this perfectly clear, okay? Drought and Inferno are the next two barrier statues after the storm winds because of Flunderies. So that leaves the other 3. We have Barrier Statue of the Abyss, Barrier Statue of the Heavens, and Barrier Statue of the Torrent. They need to just ban all the barrier statues. You know, we don't have a light deck that can abuse the hell out of this in competitive meta play, but eventually it's going to happen. The only deck that I know of that played Barrier Statue of the Heavens, which is the light barrier statue, was Starry Night. Especially since it's a fairy and Starry Night can cheese it out. But eventually they're going to have to do that. And Torrent is next. You know, And I know Torrent will be the next one to be banned because Mermail Atlantean has a play line where they use it. But a certain particular trap card didn't get banned that people wanted banned. I think they'll bring it to 1 for the winter ban list. Also, we got to have either Call by the Grave or Cross Out Designator go to 2. Maybe we'll see that in the winter ban list. But yeah. Like I said, I just pulled up the Yu-Gi-Oh card website. This stuff is not here. And I'm going to prove it to you. So here we are at yu-gi-oh card.com. So let's go by the tabs, do the play tab. Bans rules information, sure. Ah, you know what? Let me just back this up and refresh. Because it's got the September 15th. We're going to refresh it. Let me refresh it one more time. And one more time. So as you can see, it's not currently on the TCG ban list. It's still doing the September 15th. So probably after this weekend, they will update this, especially since they're going to be updating the Genesis ban list for come Monday, especially with the Fallen and the Virtuous in the new that deck. That's going to be taking some points. They already said that we're going to be able to have one weekend where it's free, and then they're going to make the cost adjustment. So come Monday, expect to see a Genesis ban list update. Share your thoughts in the comments section. I'm looking forward to hearing them. And I'll see you guys next time.